Good morning, students. We are going to discuss about lymphatic system today. During our online class, I have explained this, but somehow you people were not able to understand. So I am just trying to upload this video to make the concept more clear to you. When we talk about lymphatic system, the thymus and bone marrow are the major organs of our lymphatic system. Now, what is this bone marrow? So, bone marrow are certain tissues which are found in some of the bones of our body, for example, thigh bone. Now, these bone marrow are capable of producing certain cells, that is RBC, WBC, and our lymphocytes. So these in the case of lymphatic system, these organs are going to play a major role. Thymus is also one of the lymphatic organ, and this is also helping in maturation of certain type of lymphocytes or certain types of cells. So these two organs are going to play a major role in the production of the production of lymphatic cells. Now when we talk about the various parts of our lymphatic systems, as we discussed about the various parts of our circulatory system, we told that we had blood vessels, and we had our pumping organ. Similarly, when we talk about our lymphatic system, this is also one of the circulating system, not circulatory, but it is also one of the circulating system, and it also comprises of different parts, that is lymph nodes and lymph vessels, and these are also going to perform different functions during our lymphatic system. So if we talk about lymph, so it is going to be a colorless, pale or pale yellow fluid. It is sometimes colorless or it is going to be sometimes pale yellow colored fluid. You don't have to be confused that whether it is colorless or whether it is yellow. You can write it is colorless also, as well as sometimes it is going to be pale yellow color also. So you don't have to be confused with the color. The second thing is, it is also known as extracellular fluid. It lacks hemoglobin, RBC and platelets. So you have to be very clear about it, that these lymph do not have hemoglobin, so it is not red in color. It do not have RBC and it do not have platelets. Then what does it contain? Then it is going to contain WBC, and there is one special kind of WBC present in the lymph, that is known as lymphocyte. Apart from lymphocytes, it also contains certain nutrients as well as waste. Now we will understand that when it contains nutrients and when it is going to contain waste. Lymph flows in one direction, that is from tissues to the heart. So this is also you have to understand that it is only flowing in one direction from the tissues to the heart. The next part is lymph nodes. These are certain enlargements present in the lymph vessels which harbor lymphocytes. Now if you look at the diagram in the book, in the lymphatic system, you can find certain lymph nodes, and those lymph nodes will be present in the armpit region, in the neck region, and those enlargements are known as lymph nodes. And what is its function? So it contains the lymphocytes. Now what happens with the lymphocytes? We are always continuously talking about lymphocytes. So what is it going to do? So lymphocytes are certain specialized cells which can give you rid of bacteria, viruses and other damaged cells. We will understand why we are going to talk about lymphocytes and bacteria and viruses and damaged cells. We will discuss it when we come to the diagram. So lymph nodes, these are certain enlargements present in the lymph vessels which harbor lymphocytes, and it helps in filtering the lymph before it is sent into the blood stream. We will understand all these once I start with the diagram. Next we have lymph vessels. Lymph capillaries join to form lymph vessels. It carries the lymph from extracellular space towards the heart. Now let us understand this diagram quickly. What I am trying to show here, the large circle is denoting your tissue, and we know that tissue is made up of several cells. So the smaller circles that I have drawn represents cells. So what happens? We have learned that arteries is going to carry oxygenated blood. So arteries are going to carry oxygenated blood. Then it will enter into arterioles, then it will enter into the capillaries. So capillaries are going to bring this oxygenated blood to the tissues. Now from the capillaries, under the influence of high pressure, remember, under the influence of high pressure, from the capillaries certain plasma is going to come out of the capillaries. Now understand this clearly. Plasma is the fluid component of the blood. So only the fluid component is going to leave the capillaries and enter into the extracellular region. अब दो सेल के बीच का जो स्पेस है उन्हीं को हम बोलते हैं एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर स्पेस. तो दो सेल्स के बीच का जो स्पेस है उनको हम बोल रहे हैं एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर स्पेस. अब क्या होगा, ब्लड जो है वो काफी फोर्स में फ्लो कर रहा था आर्टरीज में, आर्टरी से वो फ्लो करते हुए आया फिर आर्ट्रियोल्स में, और आर्ट्रियोल से फाइनली वो घुसा है कैपिलरीज में. प्रेशर बहुत ज्यादा होने की वजह से कैपिलरीज से कुछ प्लाज्मा जो है वो बाहर की तरफ निकलता है। एंड नाउ व्हेन दिस प्लाज्मा कम्स इनटू द एक्स्ट्रासेलुलर स्पेस, अपने साथ वो न्यूट्रिएंट्स, ऑक्सीजन और डिसॉल्व्ड रिक्वायरमेंट्स जो भी था सेल्स को, टिश्यूज को, वो सब कुछ वो लेकर बाहर की तरफ आता है। सो प्लाज्मा कम्स आउट ऑफ दिस कैपिलरीज एंड वॉशेस दिस सेल्स। वो क्या हुआ, बाहर निकला और जिस सेल्स को भी जो भी न्यूट्रिएंट्स चाहिए था, ऑक्सीजन चाहिए था, जो भी न्यूट्रिएंट्स चाहिए था, वो सब वहां से एब्जॉर्ब करना शुरू करेगा। एंड इन रिटर्न दिस प्लाज्मा इज गोइंग टू गेट द वेस्ट मटेरियल्स फ्रॉम द सेल्स ऑफ द टिश्यू। फिर क्या होगा, ये पूरा प्लाज्मा इसमें आया और इधर से ये वेन्स में जाना शुरू करेगा। दिस इज व्हाट वी हैव लर्न दैट वेन्स आर गोइंग टू कैरी डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड, राइट। तो अब क्या हुआ, यहाँ से प्लाज्मा निकला, ऑक्सीजन रिच था, न्यूट्रिएंट रिच था, वो टिश्यू में आया, टिश्यू के सारे सेल्स को उसने ऑक्सीजन दिया, न्यूट्रिएंट्स दिया और सारे सेल्स उसने कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड लिया और वेस्ट लिया और अब वो वेन्स की तरफ बढ़ना शुरू करेगा। सो व्हाट हैपेंस, मोस्ट ऑफ द प्लाज्मा री-एंटर्स इनटू द वेन्स। मगर अब अगर ध्यान से आप इसको देखोगे कि क्या होगा, आपका यहाँ मैंने 1 2 3 4 5 रेड लाइंस ड्रॉ किया है। So these 5 red lines are showing you the amount of plasma coming out of the capillaries and you can see only 3 of them are entering into the veins. तो कुछ ना कुछ amount of plasma यहाँ पे अभी भी मौजूद रह जाता है। अब जो प्लाज्मा यहाँ पे मौजूद रह गया उसी को हम बोल रहे हैं lymph, and that lymph is going to contain what? Obviously the waste material that it has received from the cells, and it is also going to contain certain dead cells, and now this lymph has to be removed from here. अगर lymph यहाँ पे जमा रह गया तो वो क्या होगा, यहाँ पे swelling cause कर देगा। तो उससे बचने के लिए we are going to remove the lymph from the extracellular space by the help of a system known as lymphatic system. तो अब जो भी प्लाज्मा या फिर जो भी यहाँ पे फ्लूइड बच गया था उस फ्लूइड को हम वापस क्या करते हैं, लिम्फ वेसल की मदद से यहाँ से रिमूव करना शुरू कर देते हैं। सो द फ्लूइड दैट वाज प्रेजेंट हियर वाज नोन एज lymph and that is going to contain your waste products that it has received from the cells of the tissues. अब जो भी फ्लूइड यहाँ मौजूद था हम उसको वापस से लिम्फ वेसल की मदद से इस टिश्यू से हटाना शुरू कर देते हैं। सो नाउ इट विल एंटर इनटू द लिम्फ वेसल्स, फ्रॉम लिम्फ वेसल्स इट विल गो टू लिम्फ नोड। अब लिम्फ नोड में क्या होगा, हम क्या चाहते हैं कि इसको वापस से ब्लड स्ट्रीम में मिला दें। क्यों चाहते हैं, क्योंकि अगर बराबर लगातार ब्लड से प्लाज्मा निकलता जाएगा तो ब्लड में प्लाज्मा का कमी होना शुरू हो जाएगा, राइट। तो ब्लड क्या होगा, धीरे धीरे गाढ़ा होता जाएगा, थिक हो जाएगा, तो फ्लो करने में प्रॉब्लम होना शुरू हो जाएगा। वी डोंट वांट दैट टू हैपन। तो हम क्या चाहते हैं, प्लाज्मा इसमें से निकला तो वापस प्लाज्मा ब्लड में ही डाल दें। लेकिन अब ये जो प्लाज्मा है इसके पास बहुत सारा वेस्ट है, अनवांटेड मटेरियल्स है। अब उसको क्या करेंगे, हम वहां से हटाना शुरू करेंगे। नाउ दिस लिम्फ वेसल will meet at the lymph node and in the lymph node we have lymphocytes. अब ये lymphocyte क्या करेगा, उन सारे डेड सेल्स को, उन सारे वेस्ट बैक्टीरियाज को, लेट्स से फॉरेन मटेरियल बैक्टीरियाज, वायरसेस को एनगल्फ करना शुरू करेगा, उनको डाइजेस्ट करना शुरू करेगा और वहां से उनको हटाना शुरू करेगा। So once the plasma passes from, once the lymph passes through the lymph node, it is getting filtered off of all the waste products and now it can be mixed with the blood stream at the lymph node. So lymph node is going to help in the filtering of the lymph that it has received from the tissues. I hope this video is going to clear all your doubts. Still, if you have any queries, please do make it at the online class. Thank you so much.